Let's get profound for a moment. Numbers don't lie, which is why it's important that every streamer and content creator out there needs to pay attention to their statistics, analytics, and just the numbers in general. Which is why in this video, I'm coming in clutch like I always do to show you the best places to find your statistics, your stats, your analytics, the numbers, so that way you can look at them and start to grow the correct way. Too good to be true? Of course it's not, because here I come at you right now. Hey all, Wild for Games here, helping you become bigger and better. First time here, you want to learn how to grow, create better content, you came to the right channel. Hit that subscribe button down below and then I'll take care of the rest by bringing you awesome videos every week. Hey, I'm so glad you came here for another video. I want you to take a quick moment and just step back. I want you to think about why numbers, statistics, and analytics are important for streamers and content creators out there on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook gaming. You see, when you can look at numbers, numbers don't lie, my friends. When you can look at the numbers, they're just straight cold hard facts, which means you have to set your ego aside and look at what is really being produced on your channel. You can't have your ego say, I'm the best streamer, I produce always the best content, I'm always chatting, I'm always making sure I engage with my streamers, I have no idea why I'm not growing because I'm the best out there. Seem familiar to a lot of you out there? I'm sure it does, which is why looking at numbers is so important because it just gives you the cold, hard truth. And when you can look at your statistics with cold, hard, and honest truth, that's when the windows and doors start to open for opportunities for you to improve your content so that way you can become bigger and better. Now I'm glad you understand, so now let's dive into the best places to find all your numbers, analytics, and statistics. Now, if you already stream to Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, Facebook gaming, a lot of these websites already have built-in analytical and statistic tools that you can use at your disposal. Twitch has a great one that they just did a revamp, which is under their Insight tab on the left ledger. It's not as in-depth as something like YouTube, which is really good, and we can only hope that all platforms follow suit to this breadth of scope that you can find out on your audience and numbers. But this is a great beginning spot to look at if you're confused about what you're doing in your stream or where you want it to go or what's succeeding and what's not. If you use creative content services platforms like Streamlabs and Stream Elements, these platforms also have built-in analytic tools that you can use for your disposal. Both are great, and depending on which one you use for, your content alert services, just make sure you look at the numbers at the end of every stream. You can even set it up to where they'll email you your basic stats at the end of every stream that you perform. TwitchTools.com is a basic analytic website, but it has some really cool and insightful things that you may find fun that you can discover about your channel or any channel out there. You can also take a look at Twitch sub emotes, teams, and all the emotes that are available on any particular channel. Socialblade.com is a great website if you have different accounts on multiple websites. It allows you to check analytics on websites like Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Mixer, and DLive, plus there's a lot of others that they always bring to this platform. Simply type in any channel that you're interested on any platform that it offers, and you're off to the races to see all the different analytics and numbers that it can provide. Social Blade is more like jack of all trades, but really no master of anything, really. It's got a really basic layout and it doesn't give you too much information, but for a quick shot at different accounts of yours or somebody else's, it gives you a nice snapshot of information that you can use to your advantage. Twinge.tv or Twinge.tv, I'm not really sure the correct way to enunciate it, is another great platform checking out your statistics and analytics. In fact, it used to actually be my favorite. A little bit more on that later. It gives you some very impactful and visual, easy to read layouts about your broadcast, your games, your growth, your numbers. I actually like checking this out weekly. However, the reason why it used to be my favorite is because it seems like it doesn't update as often as it used to, whereas it used to update after a bunch of streams. It feels like it only picks and chooses information it wants to grab every now and then. But then again, it's in beta, however, it's always been in beta. But give it a little bit of slack because, again, it's another free platform you can use to get a nice little visual insight to your own streaming metrics. Twinge.tv is also got a unique kicker to it where audience and community members can actually review your channel and leave those reviews for you to read, which is kind of nice to have a little insight to your channel to see what you can kind of fix or get some, feedback where somebody might not direct it towards you, in a DM or on your Discord. It's really nice to have. Also, just a quick side note, if you plan on using Twinge.tv, you must have at least an average viewer base of a concurrent of 15 viewers before this website will actually start collecting and churning out your metrics, all right? Sellinome is a great metric and analytic website for the sheer fact that it doesn't just collect information on just streamers and channels, but it goes a little bit more in depth by collecting information on games and directories, which is super awesome because then you can get ahead to see if your game is just gonna simply vanish away because the audience has lost interest in it, which could be a very important pivot for you to make if you want to continue to grow or at least retain your viewing audience. Now, Sellinome has so much information, it's actually quite honestly a little hard to read and figure out. I wish they would come out with like a refined version, but if you're looking for gobs and gobs of information, Sellinome is a great place to go to. Speaking of games, certain games and directories have their own analytics, like I said, that you can use to your advantage. Want to know what to stream, or better yet, want to know what not to stream so you're not wasting your time and feeling sad and depressed that no one's coming into your channel? I know you've been there because I have too. TwitchStrike.com is a great website that tries to fill in this gap to give you more valid information on what games you should choose to stream and which ones you should hold on to for the long haul, so that way you can continue to grow on your streaming platform. If you'd like to learn any more in-depth information on Twitch Strike, I've already done a video on this that you can take a look in the top right corner that'll take you a little more into a deep dive. But if you're interested in games and directories of their growth and when to do it, take a look here. Next we have up twitchmetrics.net. That's right, I said .net. I guess people still use that. But this is a great website that gives you some easy to read information about your channel or whatever channel you want to look up. And it actually has one of my favorite features that gets looked over all the time. It actually has a heat map of when your stream is most successful with concurrent or peak viewership, which lets you know what really times you should be on for that time period of when that heat map shows that a lot of people are influxing into your channel. It's actually a really cool piece of information that I recommend everybody should take a look at. Now, just like Twinge TV, twitchmetrics.net requires you to at least have a concurrent of 10 before it will start collecting information to churn out for your statistics and analytics. Perhaps one of my favorite websites out there that's just a straight up darling because it's easy to read, it's very visual, and anybody can pretty much understand it, but it's only for Twitch streamers at the moment. It is twitchtracker.com. Twitch Tracker is simply just awesome because it pretty much covers the gambit of everything you want to know out there. Want to know about the entire overview of your channel? You can take a look at it. Want to know more about your streams or games, subscribers, statistics, or even your clips? These are all things you can dive a little deeper into. It even has an awesome tool that allows you to compare your growth against other people, if you're a little more competitive out there, that is. If you're looking for a website that virtually pretty much tracks all data, chat engagement, games, channel, publishers, just reports and brand impact, then Stream Hatchet is your platform to go to. That's gonna get you all that and more. With Stream Hatchet, you can look at the analytics and statistics of your channel or search certain channels to get detailed reports on how you or teams or certain directories are doing. That's right, you can even dive into the games to see more detailed reports about how well the game's doing. Even you can take a look at how the publishers of games are doing. There's so many features that Stream Hatchet can do for a streamer out there. It's kind of amazing. If you'd like a video on that, I'd be more than happy to take a deeper dive. Just leave me a comment down below so that way I know you're interested. If it's your goal to go from hobbyist to affiliate or affiliate to partner, partner to professional, everyone out there that's in that scope needs to pay attention to the numbers, okay? You have to pay attention to numbers because it's the only indicator that truly lets you know if you're succeeding or not, which is why all these analytical and statistical websites out there are there to help you out. Now, if I missed one, which I probably did, Do me a favor and leave me a comment below on one I may have missed, or perhaps what is your favorite one? I'd like to know that out there. Numbers are important, and I want you to continue to have those numbers keep going up and up. I want you to grow, and I want you to become bigger and better, which is why I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna put a video over here to the side. It's gonna show you how to make your streams be flawless. No more lag, no more drop frames. You know, none of those things that make you rage over getting your stream to work. Take a look at that video right after this one. And until next time, I will see all you beautiful people coming up in my next stream support real quick. Take care and peace.